Probably lean to Gen.G. You want to have seen
a lot of these players, first time that they will be clashing against one another. Texas, good God, you're very tall.
G ones isn't true. They're gonna get fast.
For the best of 5, so starting things off,
they could.
Sunset and Pearl.
They actually could own it.
Okay.
Okay, Gen.G got rid of Sunset. Oh, okay, honestly, NRG have a pretty good chance.
Playing Pearl when available, have opted to ban it after seeing what Gen.G's been able to accomplish on that map in the last 2 passes of it.
For straight up site hits as well, and it makes a lot of sense that Gen.G go for an anti-middle, because if you looked at the amount of rounds that NRG went middle, it was pretty much all of them. Like, they love the mid default.
With a classic in hand.
So I think them leaning over towards site hits on this game, at least at the beginning, would be smart.
Oh, JDG actually.
You kind of want to change it up from the previous game you played, game plan-wise, especially when you've only shown one demo.
Connects in behind people, so not really going to be fully flashed out. He ends up falling. Massive advantage out here for the side of NRG. Pistols are something that they have also been running back, getting better at overall.
Planted.
And it looks like this is not going to be any exception to that improvement.
More wins would
okay, little bit risky with this plant to play off-site against the Astra, but we'll see. Smoke onto the spike here might be big. They should still be fine. That's where he went for the smoke? Oh, they're fine.
As the harbor wall comes up, just further delaying any reapproach. Charon, the only one that hasn't been
Texture's going for it.
They actually gonna try to cause a distraction. Texture drifting around the side. Gets a collat kill on two, but
I respect the attempt here. Yeah, as soon as that smoke goes left side here, they win. Smoke onto the spike. Maybe with it leaking out so you could like get to the spike would have been the one.
Not too bad. A bit of a loss. So alt orbs picked up by Gen.G. I mean, alt points given to Gen.G, but also being able to keep those rifles
NRG for this one, they want to create pressure over towards A with a fake flash, and then they insta wanted to hit B. I liked it though. Like the idea from NRG is good, man. We're changing up our game plan big time.
Backing up here, pulling away from the stairs.
Got to keep an eye on FNS here. He's going to make a lot of space middle, and he also showed pressure over towards A, so he's created a bit of pressure over towards A.
But NRG still in a decent spot. Finesse on the lurk, finding the first one.
He did great though, and now they know there's only one here.
It does get caught. Texture here, Widely is just going to have to wait for Charon on this rotate.
Spike planted.
Or to try to get the timing, but
this was great.
Oh, the timing here from Texture.
Yeah, honestly, that was Ethan's band.
Tailwind back at the ready as well.
Shock dart, even just on the edge of it, would take out Texture here.
It's very, very doable.
Patiently to push forward. Tap is there, holding it to half. Verno now turning sights over.
Ooh, nice shot. I like the idea from NRG though. Right, just fake flash A pressure from the Vice. That Vice then locks, and what they wanted to do is just insta B hit. They done 2 side XX within the first 4 rounds. Pretty happy, and now they can go back to normal default if they want to, or they can keep site hitting until they fail it multiple times.
Knives are popped.
NRG lose this one, they got to go down to an eco.
Turning forward, checking things out on the site. Dimensional drift now with the TP forward. Mata, Stinger in hand, going on a scouting mission. Into the smoke he goes, and I don't think he actually noticed Charon. I think he might have slipped the net there. Either way, smoke about to dissipate.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Take it down to the site.
Charon has to go huge.
Texture with the knives out, able to find one. Finesse going to be dropped. Charon from behind.
That's so unlucky.
Vernal found the headshot. The jet shut down. Fantastic reply here from NRG. 4 members strong versus 2.
Do they show regen shield as half shield on the overlay? Yeah, they need an icon for it.
Samri adjusts, but find that headshot.
Munchkin no smokes yet. Got 8 seconds to the smoke, and they one-wayed it.
Get a ping off of that as Shock Dart flies in, smattering of damage found on Namada.
There we go. There's the smoke. Winnable now.
Starting to tick. Another tap, just trying to bait them forward. Dart going to be cleared out. The swing coming through.
Very nice from Mata. It's just very nice from NRG in general. Like one of those your all in a team environment on attack is just incredibly strong. Don't care that you take middle, because I'm not going to duel you with the crap guns anyway, of course, because it's long range. So I'm more likely to be in the triple crossfire.
No assistance there. Op now on the floor.
Does this count as flaming? I mean, No, it's just an opinion.
Gets pushed to Ethan, but somehow still comes away with that kill. Verno is able to go ahead and get the punch with the Hunter's Fury all the same, but I'm not sure how Munchkin got one out of that situation.
What in the movement?
Enemy tag. Enemy mark.
Push forward, Foxy noting Mata. And from here in the 2v4, oh, Finesse. Goes face for a brief little moment, as does Verno. Yeoman unable to connect to either. Call's been made. We'll look to try to backpedal here, utilizing the wall.
Do you save? Yeah, I guess you do save. Dude, N.G, I love in this round, chat. Loving it.
Swift here.
Shout out to Ethan on this one.
Not allowing for Gen.G to get the lead.
3,000, something like 3,000 with this money. Everyone's kind of close to an eco. They've got a save. There's going to be a drop here. Texture can... Don't think he has knives. Someone will take a hit.
I want to see that replay on how Munchkin got the kill, though.
Also has armor this time.
Okay, they pick up the orb.
Would have necessarily saved his
they TP back over towards B. They create pressure.
He's got it now.
We got Harbor ult.
Texture.
Good job, Bullchan.
Tailwind is popped. Going on the push. Finesse. The first contact swings out. He swings out
was so good there. Wait, Ethan got that kill? He was the guy far back.
Denied so much information. So they're getting a little bit desperate to jiggle out. Unfortunately, Texture is the one who bites the dust. It's all down to the stars from Karen on towards the B side.
Oh, Karen dead.
I think that's a jump peek, by the way. Matters just popped in midair.
Out into the front.
Oh no! Save. You have to save. There's nothing else that you can do.
Yeah, you gotta save for sure. So normally this map, it's like an 8-4 is most common. But N.G have such a good defense that Gen.G might need like 5. Depends on their anti-ing.
Can't hit the shot. Verno takes
Wait, honestly, with the anti-ing, I think they probably only need 4. Let's say they need 1 more.
For Munchkin. Recon not going to ping him out. Took a smoke into tower. Fake out coming through. Swings the corner. Oh, he fires at it.
Harbor ult. It's the second one, right?
Can't find him. Flawless as N.G rip every single weapon out of the hands of Gen.G.
Threw them off a little bit too. And that's thanks to the N.G comp. Everything's just working out so darn well. They are able to control mid. Gen.G cannot hold for space because if they do, N.G are bunched up and it...
Okay, so you would imagine all Fort is about orbs at the moment. Last buy rounds, you want to try and get Verno his ult.
Even down to the post plants.
N.G are doing a very good job though. Like, their comp with ults is so strong, and this is like one of the maps where, I mean, A is one of the most attack-sided orbs we've had in a game, in a map, and B kind of as well to an extent. Very nice, bro. Holy hell.
Just as the smoke blooms.
Big kill here.
Foxy
trying to get some information.
I like this though, they buddied up and so he doesn't go for it. He only spots 2. They've already done a smoke, that means they could have crossed the left side. They do that as part of their default.
They've been the heavy fraggers before, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do it outside of the smoke.
Oh boy.
Texture, waiting, patient.
Very nice from Som.
Barrel stops him. Karen able to find one Foxy.
20 seconds still.
Controllers gone. Karen goes dropping down into the smoke and Finesse able to find him now. Just Munchkin left standing still, making his way across the map. Verno droning for information. A Hunter's Fury available for him.
I'm not sure he's even going to be able to... Okay, now he is. I was going to say, I'm not even sure he's going to be able to use his Sova ult, but gets off his sight.
Gets across the safety.
So Munchkin kind of
Finesse here on the site.
Has to win this.
Jesus,
okay.
Verno hits
9.
9?
They did great.
9 and 3.
They did great. They got some really cool stuff. I loved, okay, I loved a few things, right? They changed up their main game plan.
I mean,
of
Gen.G
last
about
time
the
they
comp
used
coming
it, right?
into this
Gen.G
one.
must have watched their
NRG
VOD and was like, well, they went like
debuted
seven times middle.
But,
out of like
yeah,
12 rounds. They're going to
haven't
go
quite
middle
figured
all the
out a plan
time.
against it.
First
They were
4
trying
rounds, they've
something
already
different,
just sight hit twice.
pushing out
So
aggressively
that was
in one of the
awesome. We
previous
had it in
rounds,
so
but they
many
were then
like
shut
faster
down
sight
by
hits
NRG.
instead of like
Mata
mid
in with the op
defaults.
this
We
time,
only did
or
mid
maybe even
default
just some of the other
3
players.
times,
Finesse or a triple
maybe
stack
2.
outside of B as Texture pushes out.
One was against the Eco, which wasn't
really
great.
denies and shut.
We've been on Frenzy
Minor
watch,
changes.
and the Frenzies are winning.
Deploying drone.
Don't think this is the best Frenzy map though,
Gen.G
by any means.
absolutely needing this pistol.
But if you do this
Always
pathing,
the
it makes a
one
lot of
needing it
sense.
for the round win,
Scanning ahead.
for the money. Also just because NRG's pistols again.
Omen flash over towards heaven, smoke, smoke. We've got a recon on the roof. You see that side is clear. We have 2 Frenzies and an after plant. Okay, so it's Omen flash.
For Gen.G overall in the series.
Yeah, it's a hard retake.
least
Let's
not
see what the
on
Omen flash is
this.
like.
Everyone's noted right now. Karen has to hold.
Gets himself backed up a little bit more. The paranoia going across, hits onto him.
Ooh.
As well as Yomen, who drops back.
Yeah, that was the frenzy,
forward,
maybe.
Somehow able to find that headshot. Now the push out. Sure, gonna be
It's a
taken
cool
down.
retake.
Get a piece of the action. Foxy finds finesse. Yomen here backside, just the classic in hand. Foxy finding one. Yomen getting the other. Some swinging, but
Damn, this is a pretty cool retake. They split over towards heaven. Split over towards heaven,
now up to double digits.
but then had one ready for the
Yeah, I
reaction.
love the movement.
This Abyss, Mata is jumping over, grabs the rope, spots out Munchkin who's trying to break the door.
Damn, they're even trying to like punish their
A little bit
default.
of damage across here on to Gen.G's Omen.
But it is information mostly for the side of NRG. So now Ethan's very aware that they are trying to push out a B main right now. Onto the other side though, you do have Verno watching down for the rotations as well with the Outlaw. He swapped it over from Mata. And as long as Finesse doesn't
Latest
see anything
patch,
outside of A,
910.
he's okay
It's on
for
the
now.
Phoenix buff patch.
Still
So
continuing
one
to chill
before
in
the
jump spot.
Neon nerf.
And he does have the Razor Vines just all over the ground to stall and hold. Huge Arc Rose Flash being pointed up on this top front of the side as well.
Finesse, just jiggle peeking. I think
I think
he
so.
caught a glimpse here. We go backing away, but wall comes up.
Oh my
Rotations now starting here from the side of NRG.
And that buys time from out of the flank.
What are the Vice changes?
Recon's out. They guide
Each
him
tick of the
forward.
Vice does 10 damage
And
instead of
Foxy
6,
9
which
taking the
honestly is
charge.
pretty big.
Dimensional drift in
30
play.
That's it's
Sees the
40%
site
extra
is open.
damage.
2 players here at backside.
And then
Jumps back
it
over.
wrecks the dash
Mata
and
now
the
getting ready to
slide,
strike.
right?
The ping reveal. Lets loose. The Spectre able to find one. Sends to the pop flash. Munchkin tucks forward here into the site to try to get the spike planted.
Oh,
Foxy at the same time sending out a flash. Barrel subs onto Finesse. Finds that elimination, but Verno just fishes through the nebula. Gets him with the Outlaw.
Oof, what a shot.
Texture brings it back to parity at 3v3 with a nice headshot there on Mata in main. Karon lurking, waiting in mid. Catches Ethan unaware. Texture finding a second. Maybe starting to come alive. Verno, last one left here. Making sure he hits his jumps.
Okay, 11-3 at its peak.
Karon's position.
With everything
for
that
now.
NRG was doing here, kind of
Slowly creeping
kind of
forward.
think
Looks like he
that this
is
should be
just
good
gonna
for 2
backpedal
rounds, you would imagine.
in towards the defender's spawn.
And
3
a
players left alive here. Gen.G gonna be fighting back, not allowing for NRG to get up to that match point quite just yet. Map point, I should say. They will find a 4th round victory and finally break this monstrous win streak that NRG had going.
from heaven. Finesse is here and ready to play from bridge. Som is ready to set up the wall. Same thing. Uses
This is nice from Som as well, over towards B. There was pressure created that they could have crossed. He smokes it off, he
Crucial
walked down, he
high tide.
cleared all of well,
Gen.G
his
really
right side of B.
not able to find much either.
And now
Okay,
after the
FNS is
recon
about
going
to get
through
absolutely
camp,
wrecked though.
I
Maybe
am
he can.
curious if that's
We've got
actually
no
the
recon.
game
Oh,
plan
he's
for
about to get
Gen.G
absolutely
reveal.
wrecked.
Let the recon get the ping.
If
just
he
to
can
try
get
to
one,
the
he did
high
great.
timeouts so that they don't have it for a retake, so you can get it on a timer. But I'm not sure.
No.
30 seconds
It might
left.
be, but timing.
Finesse. Oh, there's
Dude,
another
what a
big
recon.
ping out.
Did he
Everyone gets
recon
revealed.
the
Foxy able to fire
smoke?
back
What
for once.
happened
Finesse
here?
will fall. But this is looking absolutely done and dusted. Karon still a world away. The Cove coming up, saving Yeoman for a brief little moment. But in the end, it is
Chat,
all
where did the
on
recon
Karon.
go?
The jiggle peek out, spots him.
10 seconds left.
And Verno
Either
will
he
go ahead and
reconed
put
the
final
the
bullet through.
smoke,
13-4.
or he did the recon
One of the
perfect
more
timing. The
dominant
wind
matches
texture
we
went
have
out of the
had
smoke, it
all
scanned him.
tournament long. Players players widely fanned out.
Let's try this one again. We got NRG on attack.
And hopefully we'll get
We got Gen.G on defense.
So just
Oh.
bear with us on that. Shock dart out this time.
Oh, that's nice, dude. Do you know who made this this shock dart? Is Dazed.
Half HP.
Like the first 3 months of the game. Breaks the drone so they can no longer get info. Did great damage.
In a position, able to find the first kill. Tucks back around the corner. Recon's going to be sent down. Gets the ping out onto all 3. Given the opening kill here, it's going to be NRG now forced to start backpedaling. Decent damage across on the 2 of the remaining members.
So unfortunately for NRG not being able to push through, it's good support from the side of Gen.G. NRG now looking forward in towards other parts of the map for now. Munchkin playing very far back, but also being able to spot and receive into stake fight.
I mean, they're gonna have to go garage, right?
Over to A. It was actually Caron there.
I'm gonna keep an eye on how many like buy rounds NRG decide to go see.
Delay, some more damage, and now the kill, the cross there on Assam. Pink does still reveal. Munchkin tries to stay tucked away into the backside, but it's taken down.
This one's doable.
Found by Ethan.
FNS still has HP.
So plan can come through for NRG.
So does Ethan. Oh my. Oh, there goes everyone. That's what happens when I get a bit of belief.
It's gonna be the Bucky now, and another Bucky as well for Yeoman.
What? Okay. So the problem is, because NRG use the bad lineup to take recon over towards long, teams these days are anti-ing them, and they go for the spam to try and kill Verno doing his recon over towards long. And Ethan tanks a stray.
Shot to the chest, down to 60, but finds the kill. That's going to be noted there by Foxy9. Just going to go ahead.
Bonus round, they tried to punish the recon, ended up getting a random kill. They lose 1 over towards garage through the... This is a nuts round right now, Jesus.
Didn't even have to clear out that turret, but he did it.
So they lose 1 over towards mid, sorry. And then in reaction, they pushed down C, but NRG were kind of ready for that reaction. Oh boy. But they should go long.
Caron sat in B. Yo, man, here in sewer.
Yeah, this is right.
Does anybody walk into him? Finesse is starting,
well,
but he's a little
he's so far back that I was gonna say that maybe, but he had light armor. Yeoman with this gets, dude. If Yeoman's smart, he pushes his drone here and ults from this angle.
Ooh, and if Caron can push up towards mid window as well, that's another potential weapon.
Very true. Nearly lining up for him here. Damage is dealt. Bruno down at 54. Lotta still at 60.
Yeah, especially with his mate coming to join him here. His mate would have been able to cover him. He would have been able to get a good server ult off. They probably would have reacted.
Actually push up in towards texture or hold.
You can't cast the Bucky. Yeah, I mean the Bucky is just insane, isn't it? I do like that they didn't nerf the Bucky. That they just nerfed Neon. Like I think they'll eventually nerf the Bucky, but I was a little bit worried that they were going to nerf it because Neon kind of made it obviously look broken. 3 armor rebuys, 2 gun rebuys, pretty nice damage.
We get the information or a pick or 2. Burning down the clock against NRG.
With a hit here, but Foxy just re-swings after dodging it, tucks away onto the left-hand side.
Foxy always plays this corner.
Try to fish him out after shock as well, and there you go. The kill is going to be found.
Big Joe for FNS here.
Paranoia flying his way, gets the ping reveal, and Yeoman cannot find the shot.
He might not even be involved in it.
Still alive, trying to buy some time. Swinging to the back, Burno finding
God, what a round from Bono. Oh my God, what a round from him. Even the recons clear this guy long was great as well.
Evading all of it.
You talk about it overlapping. The overlap's fine because like the overlap is like really good if they take garage and the killjoy can sit behind it. Right, you'd be blocked from that angle. So the overlap on this map is actually kind of nice for defense. But the reason they do it is because the barrier is upright and he has to throw it.
Everyone's positions revealed. Munchkin just tucking away in towards back sight. Gonna try to rotate across.
Yeah, this was nice as well though.
There was gonna be anybody lurking either way. He ends up
this is like a classic that some teams do. I'll draw it on the minimap in a little bit.
Shock dart to try to shove him back. Melee bolt connects. Texture slides forward into the smoke. Able to find an elimination. Seeking a little bit more. Sees the shoulder there. Up and nest.
Big Joe back aside.
About Burno. will now
Gotta
be
dig good here.
revealed. Zom swinging out behind the box. Headshot comes through. Weapon going to be picked up. Trying to double stack the angle. And
Ooh, very
cannot make the
close.
transfer
And
happen.
this was nice from NRG, right?
Champion
And you can
effort
use this
here
in your
from
ranked games
Gen.G
as
to pull
well.
off a thrifty,
Like
but
pressure
still
garage and
NRG
C means a
now
rotate
5
from B,
rounds
right?
consecutively.
And this angle where you have to
Good
walk
effort.
across is great. From here, from
Tried to
bottom
go
and
for a
middle.
spray transfer, but just narrowly
And that's pretty much
missing onto
what
it.
we did. We got
Didn't know
this,
where
we
he would
create
come out
pressure over
from.
towards garage, and then we just get a
Still,
free kill,
I mean, it's
kill
a
from
decisive
middle.
round again
on this
Into
guy
hell here from
rotating.
Zom. Karan escapes up into heaven. Yeoman able to find one before getting taken out.
Unless you
Now
miss.
coming through, Munchkin going to be sending the pit just to try to scale back
Weird
into the
pit.
site.
They did this earlier.
Sends forward the drone. Playing hide and seek. Lockdown now in play. Trying to force them here to evacuate.
Someone pushes garage there, they get the free one then. Get someone to go garage cover you.
As the
If you're scared of it.
shock dart connected.
I don't.
Oh, got a dink beforehand.
Looks like they trusted in
They
that,
kind of
being
all
able to
tanked it a
destroy.
little bit. Hold up.
Everybody's
How
like,
the hell has he done this one?
Oh my
Magician.
God, there's no way! Finesse! Finesse!
Oh
Almost
my
gets
god, it would have
done!
been the best clip in the world.
Unbelievable!
Used the side of the Viper ult. They didn't check him.
If he pulled that off, if that had happened,
It would have been
I
the best
think
clip
we'd
ever.
just give him the trophy.
Yeah,
It's
it would have
over.
been
There's
incredible.
no coming back after something like that.
Almost robbed it away. I was just
He would have got his clip,
thinking,
man. He could have retired
this
happy.
is a Killjoy's wet dream.
Yeah, he could have
all
retired so
three.
happy. Look at it.
But
How
they had
close
no
was
idea where
it?
he was.
Unbelievable.
one extra
The
bullet.
spray.
117.
NRG thinking to hit A.
Hey,
instead.
Verno changed up
Early
his...
relay.
Oh,
Mata's deep in towards
we
long.
late did it over towards here. So yeah, we have changed up our recon at least.
Nothing much baited out from the side of Gen.G.
Damn,
so
we're learning.
far.
NRG out here learning.
The cam tucks back, judge in hand.
I mean, it was a harsh punishment though. They got wrecked
Sending that
through
drone.
door.
Take flight.
Mata to follow.
The Flash is going to try to rush forward. Ethan.
Oh,
with the
Judge
lion's share of
wins
the
that.
damage,
New
but does manage to
Judge.
survive and finds the elimination.
He got a little bit unlucky. They were
Paranoia
kind of far back.
Cross
But...
connecting onto everyone. Spots one. Trying to push the wall though. Hasn't quite noticed him yet.
No
Still
way.
doing
FNS
fine.
got a stray.
Finesse somehow. A little bit of collateral damage there. As Texture now up on top. Finding one. Slides across. Tries to steady the aim.
Whoa, look at the
Hands on
movement
his head.
diff.
Understandable. Verno,
Look
last
at the
one
movement
standing.
diff. Imagine he wins
31
it.
HP, but he's been
With a
so
plant, he gets his
damn
ult.
deadly.
If he gets the plant, that's Hunter's Fury. But
God,
has
he
to make
wrecked
the
him with the
long trip
movement.
all across the map. And Yeoman's
Verno's
able to play
crazy
safe. He has all
calm
the
in
utility to
duels.
check
It
as
looks
well.
so
So maybe
odd.
down to like 10 seconds past,
30
maybe
seconds.
throw in the
He
drone
loves
or
like
the recon
a
to decide
wider
just to clear.
swing.
But instead he saves it. Goes for the read.
He's choosing to
The
grab
double
it.
vision.
For the
This
most part,
this is
though,
okay.
I think
Like,
just trying to listen
so
for
like we
info
used to have a
if there
rule
is
about
spike
this when
tap, so
I
still
used to
just
work at
trying to
Faceit for a
hover
bit.
across both
Like
sides.
you could do
This
the
should
double.
be
Oh my
confirmed.
goodness.
The hit into
You
A.
could do the double as long as
10 seconds
once we
left.
get to the
Tech on the split.
action, you just go back to normal screen.
Recon. But yes, Verno now.
Two
It just helps
shots.
people that don't look at the minimap
No real
much.
chance of the Hunter's Fury here.
Do this recon.
He's just going to hold from hell.
And he is, and Yeoman is not watching
Damn,
for it.
nicely
Verno
done.
Good thing I was with you.
gets it done.
Dude, I
Three
can't
in the
believe this
round, a
duel
shake
that he
of the
won on
head.
texture.
Last round in the
Surviving as we go into the last round of the half. Gen.G looking to make it a 7-5. Overdrive. The Shadow's available.
Big brain, yeah.
Verno's
I mean, with the
looking like
recon
the
in theory, you're
rock of
going
the
to
team.
play off
So
sight, right?
stable,
Using
so
it for
steady,
info instead of just
always
holding the
there
angle where you're pushing
to be
in.
that playmaker, to collect on these kills. The wide swings out against Texture, just continuing the sidestep. Texture not able to track that spray across.
Frenzy check. Did the Frenzies win? Oh, no. We had that one round where the Frenzies didn't win. They broke the
Gen.G's performance this
broke
whole year.
the
And in
broke the
contrast to
frenzy
NRG's
curse of more
performance,
frenzies
still,
mean wins.
NRG peeks out mid.
Wife?
Down
Oh yeah,
on
he's
Zom,
married,
finding
right?
one
Wife.
apiece. An immediate explosion of death here in mid. Battle
Juicebox.
commences, and it's
Juicebox
gonna be
_ jam with the
Gen.G
prime. Thank you so much.
walking away
Thank
a
you,
bit
thank
more
you.
unscathed comparatively.
At least Munchkin's still alive, so they're able to work around the toxic screen.
Dude,
It all comes down
FNS.
to Yeoman
Yeah.
here.
He's
It
absolutely
does.
owned him.
Hey, short.
Dart being cleared, shorty in hand.
one enemy.
And there you go.
It's an
That's able
absolute
to cut
classic,
down,
that
so
one.
thank
You
very
got the
much
trip
to the
over
frenzy.
towards C long,
Munchkin
A long
now
as well, so if the trip gets
everything
broken, you
to
can
do.
push round here and go into the cubby. It's like the reaction of what you should be doing. Very nice.
Swing onto the corner,
Or you can just hold
spotting
here
him out.
and get wrecked, but
Gonna try to take the fight, but Sam's behind.
you can maybe get one still.
Pushing in towards him. Sam is at 47. If he ends up dying, that opens up the map for Munchkin.
Toxin screen down.
And oh, he's hurt him now. Fault line not connecting
God,
spots out
NRG pistols.
It up, jumps into the window,
Whoever took
finds
over
it,
their
but
pistols
takes an
recently,
immense amount of damage at the
doing
same
great.
time.
I mean, it's just a single or maybe a couple.
This one they
bullets
didn't have
from
much say in it, to be honest.
the
They just
NRG
kind of got
players, and that's Munchkin
X-X'd
dead.
on the middle.
30 seconds left.
Time elapsed as well, though, so they're starting to kind of disperse across just to get the read for where Munchkin might plant. But good calls from Finesse, too. I mean, look, Ethan's back into Mark A. Just because of the toxic screen.
He's replaced his camera here on the C site, so he's going to be able to spot it out. It'll get cleared.
10 seconds
So
left.
good.
Yeah, they know he's low HP.
Smoke up, spray,
Hold
run
on
and
the
gun.
plant.
Spike planted.
Ooh,
Can't quite get on the swing, but there you go. Munchkin,
Very nice.
knowing that he has to take the fight before the
very,
reinforcements
very
arrive,
nice.
will end up dying.
Chat, who won the
NRG.
first pistol on this?
Pick, not quite there.
Still, got the info. As soon as the
Rotations
smoke
from
goes in, they're committing.
Setting up.
Bono has a
Spike
recon.
plant. Relay from Mata to
Wow,
stall.
he's holding his recon. He's
But
waiting for
Gen.G's just
he's waiting for
setting up.
armor flash.
So the timing on Ethan's fault line is going to be very
Damn,
crucial
we didn't panic.
as Verno sets up Heaven with the
My
recon.
God, we didn't panic.
Down to about maybe 30 seconds waiting for it. The utils come back up. There it is.
And now we can recon
Mana
in.
Still up on top of the box, sliding
30
down now.
seconds left.
Pulling back, Munchkin able to find one. Verno going to be finished off. And a push up into the smoke. It goes the way of Ethan. 2 kills found, but doesn't get spammed
Oh
back
man,
out.
we straight up just spammed that.
Gen.G just counter spraying, finding that elimination.
NRG got a little bit unlucky
Walking
here,
over,
to be
here's the
honest.
draw coming his way.
But
Back behind the
you gotta,
box.
it's just presence of
And
mind from
those going
Gen.G
the
to know that
opposite
they'll just be
direction.
going against this wall. Like, look at the X's, to be fair. Like, they are all together, but
To creep up front. Clear
the problem is, like, you have to prioritize that angle.
Contention. Yeoman's in it.
Just not enough.
FNS
Try to
clutch
play with
here.
FNS.
Money-wise,
Just
should
gonna
just be
save.
saving.
He was just trying to see if he could get the first pick, then maybe continue forward.
I
but
still
if
think,
not, save is better.
Verno played this
Nonetheless,
very
A bit of a
well.
brawly round
I
for
don't know
both,
if they shot
for
the
two
recon
teams.
or if it got a recon. I
Good
think the
read
recon
from
got a
NRG
scan
still,
off, but they
but,
both went
down to
into the
fight,
smoke.
Just being able to set that up, unfortunately, I think when we're seeing him do against Gen.G, and
So,
Gen.G's not going to expect it.
You can split
Drones out
A,
from A.
short,
No one, nothing
and long.
really spotted
You can
out
split
in
it.
towards
C,
B.
carriage, long.
Trip cleared.
C,
Silence
everyone
open,
plays
quick
retake
plant here,
because we
forward
might be able
down.
to see it right here, because it is the
With the
easiest
Bucky,
side to
likely to
retake.
Continue to play forward here.
Not my favorite thing, but
So I'm going to be noting.
NRG are close to
This
the
is going to be
ultimate,
really weird
playing
because
it
there's
safe,
loads
as
of
long
people
as
on
maybe
NRG
Verno
that if they
gets
get a
single
kill, they get all.
might
And
have
probably the
an
main one we're going to
opportunity
focus on is
Well, then it would be
Ethan. I mean,
absolutely
even
huge kill and retake
Verno's
for NRG.
one will probably win them the round. We
Look
got
at
one
Gen.G's
more
positions as
molly
well,
on the
towards the
spike
back.
itself.
watching for the push out
That
of
goes
garage
early
to
as well. We
close
got
it up.
Omen Flash to
Really
retake
not
the
hitting
site. They
anybody
got
there
a
on the
smoke
Texture,
to
just
insta diffuse.
dancing around, a snake bite goes through. Ethan.
And we got the
Little bit
one way
damage there.
after.
Shock dart's now gonna be
Oh,
locked in
I
as well,
think this
trying to
is
clear
too
things
hard,
out.
right?
Foxy covering from garage, finding one. Another shock dart bouncing in. Munchkin, however, going to be receiving one on the opposite side to push up here from Texture.
Damn,
Hops the
got
overdrive
kind of
and the Elkins
close.
mowed down.
Did get kind of close.
Spike will
Let's use a
detonate
good amount
though,
into it. They used
everyone
this. They
other
panicked a
than
little bit.
Yeoman
They used
will
Silver.
die.
Oh, as well, right?
And that's not good.
Right now.
Oh, this could work well. We got the neon here, and we know they're going to hit sight. You can pop the neon. Oh, are they just going to cancel this and wait it out?
Now Gen.G is looking
Yes,
to
they are.
widely stay silent.
Alarm bot down.
The overdrive was already noted. 30 seconds, 30 ticks left on it. So they're just waiting it out.
Attempting to. A little bit of damage. Texture just hopping back.
Okay, very nice for
Yep.
Gen.G here.
Ult now gone.
Now they
Team,
can
though,
drone
decent
hit
amount
over
of
towards the
firepower
side.
still
There is 3
available to
people
them.
here. Let's see what the
Girls
side
have
head's like.
also there if Finesse can get into position.
Oh,
Flying at the
oh,
corpse.
oh,
Munchkin
oh,
finding one.
oh.
Inferno still here, however. Takes out
Love
Mata.
that.
Corner Mata.
Love that
Picks up
from
that
Mata.
Phantom, puts
Oh,
the
that
key.
was
Good
nice.
use. 2 kills can be found. Munchkin
This
swinging
was
in.
very, very good.
Can only find the
Okay,
one.
original plan from Gen.G was
NRG.
pretty good, right? To wait out the
They
ult,
called the
but
timeout.
once you've done that,
They
you know
do
they
get
kind of
out.
flooded over towards the
Now
site.
they have map point
And it's
once
good from
again.
NRG. Obviously, they can't
Gen.G needing
they
4
can't play
rounds
retake against this
consecutively.
comp.
Trying
This
to
is
push
still
us out. What?
doable.
For the crunch here, Foxy covering fire, able to save Texture's life.
It's unlucky. I like
Not
this
gonna
strat
be
that
taken down.
NRG
Ethan
do.
now tucked into
It's
Cubby.
stun close, breach stun. Oh my goodness, it's stun close, right to like here. Then there's like breach stun is beyond it. Then you have a one-way and you have a recon. But when there's 5 people here, you get a little bit wrecked.
From Finesse trying to set up a counter. And I'm wondering about Ethan's positioning. Is that crucial enough? Was that worth the trade?
This is what they always do with the
Might be
Killjoy.
flank off of it, but then you don't really quite have to stall. It's stalled down to Finesse alongside Som on the
It makes a lot of sense, right? Killjoy goes to this edge, all of this is covered, and then all we have to do is just aim back a sight and not have to worry about anywhere else. I like this reactive smoke from Som, but he tanks the recon.
Trying to make up for that.
It's a good recon.
Foxy 9 exiting out of sewers. Toggle onto the camp, looking for the dart. Flash flying in. Munchkin sights up towards Heaven. Takes down Burno. Ethan will be able to find one more kill.
Yeah, it's very nice.
This
This whole set strat with the Killjoy is really hard to deal with.
Up to 9. 3 more chances.
Really hard to deal with. Like going in and seeing the Gen.G ult, does Verno ever stick half? It could be pretty fun.
Not giving him the vision quite just yet. Will anyone do it at all is the question. Texture jumps across. And that shot nigh impossible to hit.
They take garage control. This creates pressure from the round before that they just did. Keep an eye on the luck on shore.
Force him off the angle. Som up on top site.
Som did so good and they have no idea FNS is here. Especially with this bait as well. Oh god. If Mada held that angle, they 100% don't check here. Now?
Looking to be their undoing. Do they read it? The answer is no, but Foxy gets the turn, gets a shot, but it's not over yet. Push it. Foxy able to find one more as Ethan massacres 2. He's down to a sliver. Texture, the last one standing.
Oh, 30 HP. Oi, oi, oi. How did that do no damage?
There's a rolling thunder at the same time.
Damn, shout out to Ethan, shout out to Som. Saviors on this one. God, that got close. What a sick game this turned out to be. This is a lovely map to watch. Okay, they got smoked, so they got to cancel that.
A bit into a different position from NRG in the pistol round.
Yeah, they ran back a pistol.
Interrupt on that attempted TP there from Som. So, Drone will note him over as Foxy. First contact here, but it's a double stack setup, and Mada is able to come away with the kill.
Very nice, the little bait in as well. Matter of peak, but
as Verno will be eating a bit of damage here.
Still great, man. Holy.
Yeah.
It was a bit of an overpeak, but like you can understand that he's trying to save his teammate on short.
Now leaves the site.
Tip of the spear and the one who typically wields it. Captain and IGL to try to get themselves across the line. 0 point. Getting the suppress out onto everyone. Has to back away, but 4 HP remaining on him. Texture eating a little bit more damage. Turns back, finds the headshot. Munchkin now, his work cut out for him.
Very nice way of handling this.
Spike not planted for him.
Very nice. Damn, we're giving them nothing.
Again, go the way.
Come on.
The third round.
That might be the craziest cast comment I've ever heard.
As well as possibly B. Or up around Canoe. Gen.G might not expect
have triple? That makes more sense than what he said. I agree. Get another one.
Be careful to note, to say the least, taking their time around it. 4 positions posted up towards mid. But also Mada inside of Wine gives him a bit of an opportunity to take anyone down who might approach A main.
Okay, we got a shock. This was nice. So, did Foxy hear?
So be careful. Oh.
Did he hear the? Oh god. Oh god, you.
Updrafting to avoid the pulse here. Keeps himself alive.
Smoke.
A little bit hurt,
smoke. Oh no smoke. He's so.
If he wants to go for any kind of peek.
Dude, when does the smoke come up?
Dialed in on the angle.
Oh, a split.
Touch back.
Wait, that's nuts.
Timing on this is crucial. Has to slow it down just enough.
Okay, there's the smoke. He can now get out. They create a lot of pressure. We get Judge closed door, and we have the bait in. Oh dear god.
Flash at the ready. Tailwind forward. Texture pushes out. Not ready.
I think they got to cancel the A hit. You got to insta cancel the A hit. They're doomed.
He ends up getting involved in the fight, finding one. Karon snaps back over, avoiding damage, take down Mada.
Weird situation.
Time is ticking, as
shout out to Som, he had to make a decision here. Lovely from his team to cover this as well. That's why you keep the judges. Very, very nice.
NRG 3 rounds up as they convert the bonus.
If you take them over to the bonus though.
Wait.
You can get Gen.G go nice, take him over to the bonus. It's one of the best guns to have.
3-0. Did they? Those fights against Gen.G, they get info, they get themselves into spots and continue.
How many
to
ults did
Gen.G
sorry, how
down
many
as
kills
Gen.G
did Gen.G
tries to
have?
approach sites.
This
Next
is
round,
3
though,
only.
full buys, full push.
Oh god, we watch middle. Mada goes to that angle. We get another pick. The recon and drone.
All noted now, and Ethan has a chance. Try to slow them down to
honestly, Gen.G are going to recover pretty well, I think.
Going there for the moment. Up and over the top goes Texture. Finds the site. Opened up.
Tell you what though, it's nice retaking over towards B when you don't have to worry about this recon behind.
Old Commander rolling through.
And FNS is already taking a lot of space, so we can pressure here. What do we got? Omen Flash still, so they could Omen Flash B main for FNS if they thought about this. Oh, this is a big play from Texture.
Goes out, Texture on the swing.
Oh man, look at this. Look at this. It's so good. And then Omen Flash to send it out.
Recon pings out Munchkin, his position known. Given the smoke, he will actually swing out wide, finds one. It's Foxy.
Whoa, Munchkin did pretty good though.
Keeps him alive in this one. Mata having swapped over onto the Phantom now. Works his way down into the site. Jumps up over the top, looking for the kill, finds the first one. Drops back down. Moves over, gets onto the defuse. Holding the half, and Foxy will be able to
very
make
nice
it
in the
happen.
end.
Gets the elimination. Gen.G get themselves
it's weird
on the
because
board here in round number 5.
I would always
so
prefer when we have a luck here and we have
money.
mid control. I'd always prefer the Omen to flash B main, but like the Omen's here saving. Like I would, if the Omen and the sorry, if the Omen and the KO go different places here, I think this is a 1 round.
That kind of was not checked
like
out
if they switch, then you can flash B main for the duel for FNS.
Inside of B main, Texture on the outskirts of this frag. Early frag from Ethan though, so it might be a little bit more difficult for him to hold outside of tree, but nonetheless.
Twitch is punishing me, man.
Trying to work off the
what do you mean you're streaming on Soup?
NRG now, playing off of the fake information. Tries to slip through into A. Ethan plays for flashes. Comes down to Som and how well he's able to hold. Cycling through those smokes again. Just burns down the timer.
That was really cool from NRG though. I love how proactive they are. And I'm pretty sure it's down to Ethan. I feel like Ethan takes control of so many mid rounds like this. Because like, and that's what you want to have, right? On your breach initiator player, the person that wants to do something with their util. And it helps when the idea is like decent. And the idea always seems to be pretty decent.
TP back Gen. Som repositioning. The op is here. Cloudburst down. Flash up over the top. Texture planting his feet, but dead. Som
whoa, we don't see this guy in the corner.
Now is well going to be taken down.
Look at this recon.
Come through.
Look at this recon.
Find the third,
They're deadly on this map.
And this time he will find him. Terran taken down. It's Foxy. I mean, just basically needs to die. Finesse looking like he wants to try to give his teammate this.
What's going on here? Yeah, we're trying to just chat. He was missing on purpose. I promise. I promise. I'm pretty sure.
An ace comes through.
Pretty sure.
Against the set up. Paranoia
yeah, hit 4, right? Now what?
There's the peek in.
There's the kill.
And there's Mata just running away.
They're getting wrecked.
The
They're getting so wrecked. NRG steps above at the moment. It's still doable for Gen.G, so they get like a 4. They can do this back to them.
Unscathed as well.
Enemy mark.
Will spot out everything too. Mata already in position to catch them.
The reads on this from NRG is everything.
Force,
it's impressive.
Out from Karon. Playing it close with the shorty too. Off towards B main though, just still marking it.
It's a yellow card for Foxy. Depends what he got told to do.
They do push through, but Som will spend the smoke to hold them even further back.
Shoulder to shoulder, cam up over the top, does get cleared.
Yeah, it really depends on what he got told to do.
That's pretty fortunate, because if he had gotten revealed, it could have been an off shot in the wall bang attempt.
30 seconds left pretty soon.
0 point checks in the market. Nothing spotted, knives now popped. Munchkin pushing straight into it, and Mata will take him down.
Som's already got smokes back up again.
Verno's and Wine. They just have to save. You would think.
Yeah, and this little this jump spot is gonna bait.
Okay, Texture will find him, but they still have not tried
What
Burno.
the hell was that?
Drop down.
Shout out to
Texture
Verno
juking it
though.
out
Make
there,
sure he
and
gets
there
more
you
from
have it.
this.
Swoop in from behind.
Damn, that was
Mata
a
with the third
mental
over
shot
in
from
mid.
Texture. His pre-aim here is great. Timing got a little bit
8-2.
fortunate, but
And right now,
Last round before the
9-2. 9-2, Achilles. What?
they made a YouTube
never
short out of
would've thought
that.
this would
Side saying the
happen.
DRG is overrated in
Upset
F
for
tier.
Gen.G.
That
But
was
here we
mental.
are. NRG,
I can't work
smart
out if he was
setup
joking or
again.
being serious as
Everything
well.
just trying to be
He
thrown
sounded
in
so
towards
serious.
B. The lockdown invested,
That's why it was funny.
but it was all thwarted and stopped.
Mate, they've absolutely
Ethan
smashed
pops
him,
the
by the
null
way.
command.
There's
Texture
only
can no
one map that
longer
was
execute and
close.
dash back
Unless
in through
Gen.G
to
can do a
site.
madness.
The fragment is what to hold the rest of the team back. Even as null command expires, another bit of util is just being set through. The 0 point note, everything.
Fury on the way.
Oh my
Texture
god, look at the
side
knife
back
timing.
sky. Null
They
command
keep
from
starting
Ethan, drops
Ethan
him
over
to his
towards
feet.
B. Oh god. It's wrecking them.
Perhaps a 0 point either way.
Stamps.
It's just a meat grinder. One that Gen.G seemingly cannot escape from. The round begins, they try
Dude,
to
he hit him on the
Texture
knife
hits the
as
floor,
he
can no
updrafted
longer
as well.
trip.
He's just in mid-air falling down.
And now, advance forward into Mata once more. At this
God, they're
point,
making him
it's a mercy.
they're making
Hunter's
him
Fury
look.
sent to go ahead and try to track him down.
I'm not gonna say it like their monitors off, but
Believe in Karen.
similar.
On his lonesome to jump forwards. We'll find one more, but Burno will take him
Damn,
down
dude.
10 and 2.
This was
at
a
the
very
half.
impressive half.
NRG
Very impressive.
looking
Very,
to earn a
impressive.
trophy.
NRG noting that no one's hiding on the other side, on either edges, will be able to sneak through in towards Garden.
That here, Paranoia. The dash forward, and here comes a swoop in from behind. Ethan able to find the first kill here of the pistol. Yeoman swooping out into mid.
They're
Takes
gonna
down
get
Soft.
another
Finesse
pistol
to trade it back.
unless
Dash
Foxy can
across
own
Texture.
this. They run
Mata
same
trying to hold it
pistols,
back
right?
here.
I think I've seen this
Buying
pistol
time for
before
Caron.
as well.
Swooping around from the flank. He has
Oh,
now
it's just smart
arrived.
from
In the
Mata.
meantime,
Foxy
killing
did great to
Bruno
get
off
one.
screen.
Makes
Doesn't
it
get
really
taken out by
doable.
Finesse. Suddenly into a 2v2. Nice at 15
Spike
health.
planted.
Ethan still relatively healthy though. 0 point gets broken.
This is kind of sad.
Either side
I'm more
will
just
help.
impressed they look this
Good
good after
opportunity.
such a short time.
To work together as a duo into the site. Got to clear out lane. There's a trip there, though.
Didn't expect it to be this one-sided. Yeah, same.
Slow creep forward.
I mean, I knew they were good because they were like winning games without
Pop
pistols,
flash
but
out.
I didn't realize they were like this good.
Caron able to find Ethan now. It's just Finesse, and he will be able to
Yeah,
get it done.
it's still
Assisted by the
believable
earlier
and
damage,
doable.
Gen.G will find their second pistol of the series, and starting off this second half, the only way that they can afford to.
Cemented the deal. And this is now an NRG staring at match and series point. A potential 3-0 if they are to pick up this round. Yeoman in with the Odin to attempt
It might be
denying
over
that
soon too.
possibility.
No, that's the next game, right? Isn't Fnatic playing now? I mean,
Cams and potential.
there would have to be a
esports
fast
setup.
game for it to go insta.
Finesse is looking for it.
Pretty much win this round for NRG. They win the map. We got Ethan.
A little bit of noise though over here
We
towards
got
A.
insta recon ready.
Again though, energy.
Got Ethan with the only ult into the round.
That side of the map. Starting to rotate off. Alarm
And
bot.
it's looking like it's going to
There
be
it
like
is.
pressure short into B split.
Check. No one noted close. Alarm bot gets cleared.
Oh, pressure mid into...
Off the angle once
No, yeah,
again.
we're still going to do what I
Turning
said.
sights
They're just
towards
prepping
Cat.
for... They're just prepping for the actual strat.
Munchkin here.
Fake up towards
Cat.
short and then insta send it B split with the
Texture's
KO.
Trying to rotate all the way around. Back into mid.
Oh, no, it is the fake,
Spam
right?
across now into mid. Yo man, the push
Oh
forward coming
my
through, and Ethan
goodness. I mean, they're just going to go with it now.
down to
The
Fox
original
going,
plan
welcome
was
to
to
the
end
beginning
A,
of
but they've
Texture.
absolutely
One tap
owned
is
it. Ethan
Mata.
just runs through middle and kills
Doesn't even
both.
get him time to react. Munchkin now
Kills both, kills
making
close.
his way through the spawn. Caron about to do very much the same, but it's likely to their demise. A high-low setup.
One enemy remaining.
The first domino
Yeah,
crumbles.
and they even had a
There's
little
Munchkin
peek off me
gets
set up
knocked over.
higher into a
Caron now
lower
back
late swing.
Off as best as he can.
They're very
It's the only
impressive,
thing that he
man. I
can
think they'd be
do.
one of my favorites to
3 players alive.
go to
Catch
First
aplenty.
Masters.
NRG final. Airy spam will get some damage across, but the counter spam puts Yeoman down to 18.
Just a
8
classic
chances to
E
close
hit
this
for
one
now.
out.
Up and over the top, Mata spotting him out. Backs off the angle, but now seeing Foxy, the ping reveal coming through, and they're able to gun him down, getting the wall bang. Texture makes his presence known, the judge, striking, finding one, but can't do a damn thing about Ethan.
They heard the Omen ult. Do they
That
cancel
Omen in
and go
hand.
A?
Munchkin now
They heard the
stood up towards
TP to
Market,
confirm
trying
that
to work
Omen's
his way
here.
forward, but Sam is
Well,
holding the
they
door,
just
and
killed
he
the
has
Omen.
slammed
They
it
know
in
he just
his
shock
face.
darted. They can go.
Shotgun from
They
Yeoman
can
will
go
find
A.
one. A further death
Wow,
for
man.
finesse, but one that
They
he will not
really
care about
smashed
'cause
them.
he has his eyes on the
13-4,
prize, the
13-11,
trophy.
13-4.
Just a few percentage away, a few hit
That's
points
very
gone.
impressive.
Verno
Very dominant
will be
on the
one to
pistols.
deliver the final
Like very,
blow.
very dominant on the
This
pistols,
is a
but
matchup
still.
Ouroboros. 13-4 to start it, 13-4 to end it. The
Yeah.
end is the beginning, is the end, is NRG.
And the only team they lost
getting
to
3-0
is a tier 2
victory
team.
over Gen.G in utterly dominant fashion.
Yeah, they really wrecked them.
13-4 on 2 maps in the grand final.
Class after master class here in this grand final.
Smart on the setups, smart on the
What do you reckon? It's
positioning,
heavy.
but
It looks
ultimately
heavy.
the adjustments as well, every round as it goes.
I'm not sure. I can't work
Just
it out.
not giving
None of them
Gen.G
lifted it over the
any
head.
breathing room
That's what makes me think
whatsoever.
it's heavy.
And it's Gen.G, a squad that's known to be able to frag out so many times, but they were just not quite able to find that opportunity, to find that